His shoulder last month, and while he has been playing through the pain, he's going to take a few days off. X-rays on that shoulder were thankfully negative. Larry.
The question, is it humanly possible to turn around the Philadelphia 76ers? Allen Iverson is the answer, so much so that the rookie point guard sports a tattoo which says the answer on his arm. As the first player ever to leave John Thompson's Georgetown program early, Iverson has made an instant impact on his franchise and the entire league. His crossover moves so good, refs have been told to watch him extra carefully because he's got to be traveling. Nobody is that fast. Keeping pace with Iverson, our David Aldridge in tonight's cover story.
Speed kills. Speed thrills.
If he's hitting his jump shot, you got absolutely no chance at defending him.
Allen's probably one of the quickest guys I've seen with the ball.
He's brought electricity. He's brought energy.
See these fingers? They're naked, David. And he's my chance to get a ring.
It's all happening so fast for Allen Iverson. So quickly, he's one of the NBA's top young point guards, top 10 in scoring. So rapidly, he's the focus of national media attention. So swiftly, he's larger than life in Philadelphia. He's just 21, and he will not stop.
That's the message that I really want to send to all point guards in the league, that they know when they play against me, I'm going to go at them all night.
Iverson putting it back. What a move by Iverson.
So all I could think about, when they had it all on the highlights, I just said to myself, just wait. Because, if they thought that was a big move, I got a lot more.
The comparisons are endless. Isaiah, Tiny, Muggsy, and Randy Smith. Anyone who's ever gone from point A to point B in a blur has been ranked against Iverson.
But I look at him like Calvin Murphy. Calvin had all that quickness and speed that Allen Iverson had, but Calvin was primarily a shooter first and a passer second. And I think Allen Iverson is learning to be a playmaker.
He does indeed have things to learn. He has to cut down on the turnovers and occasional bad shots. But the Sixers have two old point guards in Johnny Davis and Maurice Cheeks to teach Iverson when to throttle back and when to take over.
There may come a time where he doesn't need to beat his man off the dribble because those other guys are going well. So it comes with the knowledge of the game. Once he learns that he doesn't need to do that, it's going to be a game where he doesn't need to score 20 or 25 points a night. He can just stay with that 6 or 10 points a game right there.
But the Sixers reject the notion that they have to handle Iverson on the court.
I think control Allen is a bad term. I prefer to direct Allen so that everything stays in a positive slant and that his creativity is still in place and that he is subject to break the defense down at any moment. I want that kind of heat on the defense.
But Iverson has had to deal with off-court heat for years. In 1993, he was convicted of maiming by mob following a brawl in a Virginia bowling alley. Imprisoned for 4 months, he was pardoned, and his conviction was later overturned. But the incident still left scars.
You don't let a lot of people in, do you? I can't. Why not? Because, what you talked about in the beginning, there's so many people coming at me in so many ways. I can't let everybody in. I just try to, keep my family tight. I feel I help my family get to where they at, and they help me get to where I'm at, and my friends as well. So we'll just stick with each other and remain, by ourselves.
There are a lot of kids out there in America who look like Allen, who come from similar situations as Allen came from. They respect him because he keeps it real. He always maintains a sense of who he is and who his friends are.
Sixers owner Pat Croce didn't believe Iverson's story about the brawl at first.
And I said, are you going to tell me? And we rehashed the whole story. And he smacks you, and you don't smack him back? And he says, no, Pat, everyone knew I was. I said, well, you're a punk, then I don't want you. And he said, well, wait, I'm telling you, they knew I was. I thought maybe he'd say, yeah, I whacked him. But he didn't. Right. No, and you saw it. You saw it.
Some, including law enforcement sources, still question the character of some of Iverson's friends and some of their activities. like late nights in Washington nightclubs and joyrides in Iverson's cars. Rumors spread throughout the league that the league had told Iverson to stay away from his friends.
Has this organization been contacted in any way by the NBA office in New York with regard to the associations that Allen has off the floor?
Never. Never.
Informally?
I've never been contacted.
Those are the guys that went through everything with me, you know, was with me when I was in jail, never gave up on me. You know, those are guys that people want me to leave alone, but those are guys that I trust and I love. And I never put them aside because of, you know, being in the NBA. Nobody cared about my friends and who they were before I got to the NBA. So don't worry about them now.